What is that, and how is it beneficial, and how is it relevant to the trend of a market, and how can we identify entry signals through supply and demand? So, supply and demand. Now, if we look at it in the business spectrum, we notice that when you have in business with a high supply, you have a product with a high supply and low demand. This means you have too much of the product, so the business owners would wanna lower the price. The price would go down. The price of the product would go down due to the high availability of the product and low demand for it. Contrary to that, if you have a high demand but low supply, that's the case, the prices will go high because it has a lot of people want it and there's not much of it available, so it is high in price. And let's see how this is implemented in the market. So right here we have the gold currency pair. And from that point on, we can identify multiple areas of supply and demand. And as we said, the areas of supply are areas that have high or high pressured selling or high pressured downtrends due to high availability of a product but low demand of it, which is why the sellers would want to lower their prices. So the price would go down on like very fast, it would strike downwards after consolidation. And so demand, as we said, is when you have high demand of a product and basically the price would increase due to the demand on the product. So, an area of demand would be, let's say, or we can spot an area of demand, which in fact is this area right here. Notice how this massive uptrend just occurred. After a few consolidations between some candlesticks, we got and visualized a massive uptrend due to an increase in price and due to high demand. We call this area of demand. Now the question is, how can we mark that area of demand?